I'll let you introduce yourself, and then we'll jump into a little bit about crypto and BitPay and how the BitPay UATP partnership works.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Rachel. First of all, good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are dialing in from. This is when you also look at my character image, and then you look at my live feed and you say, actually, they do look alike. So anyways, I am Merrick Theobald. I'm with BitPay. We are the largest Bitcoin and cryptocurrency payment processor in the world, and I'm the Vice President of Marketing for BitPay.
Great. Thanks so much, Merrick. We're really excited that you joined. And today we're going to have a discussion about how customers can pay for travel using crypto, and now that's possible with the UATP and BitPay partnership. And I know, Merrick, you have a lot of great stats and overview of how the crypto market has really grown over the last few years and really accelerated by COVID. And we're just excited to hear a little bit more about how this is applicable in the travel space and for travel merchants such as travel agencies. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and let you kick it off here with some information about the crypto market.
Yeah, absolutely. And before we jump in, I don't know what everyone's knowledge is of cryptocurrency. So let me just give you the very high level overview of cryptocurrency. So at the very highest level, cryptocurrency is a digital currency. It is decentralized, which means it is not issued by a central bank or a government like the United States. So at its very high level, it is a digital currency. It's nothing more than that. It's great for anything online, cross-border, etc. So it's been around since Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency, and actually a lot of people say that Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency. Everything else after Bitcoin is called an alternative coin. So when people say cryptocurrency, some people, those that are especially loyal to Bitcoin, will always say Bitcoin is the cryptocurrency. But there are more than 19,000 different coins today. So you can imagine it's somewhat hard to wrap your head around. But at BitPay, we only focus on 12 key cryptocurrencies. The total market cap of cryptocurrency, I just checked this morning, and it fluctuates every day. Is nearly $1.8 trillion. So that's additional wealth around the world that you have access to if you're going to accept cryptocurrency. So just these 4 coins here on this chart show Bitcoin. It's actually a little below 1 trillion now, but we always use 1 trillion because it has been above 1 trillion at times too. Ethereum, which is second on the list at about 350 billion right now. Dogecoin has become very popular recently with Elon Musk and Mark Cuban here in the United States. And then one of our stable coins that we support is the USDC coin, right around 35 billion. So of the 12 coins that we support, that represents nearly 70% of the total crypto market cap. So there's massive untapped market opportunity with cryptocurrency out there in the world today. And just want to mention this, a stable coin is important too. There is no price volatility or fluctuation with the stable coin. It's normally pegged to something like the US dollar. So for USDC, it will always be around $1. So for every USDC that's issued, somewhere in some financial institution, they have to actually have a US dollar to back that USDC coin. So that's what a stable coin is. And then the others do have some volatility, and they go up and they go down, and it all depends on supply and demand.
Great. So that's an excellent overview of the market. I don't know if you want to give us a little bit more details, like why now? Why do you feel like crypto's really been making the surge in these past few years?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I think you touched upon it a little earlier, though. Unfortunately, the pandemic has helped cryptocurrency, as with other services like streaming services. Because people have been home and we weren't able to go out and do a lot of in-person visits, that it really helped cryptocurrency from a digital perspective. So, but again, it's been around, the company, BitPay has been around since 2011 and Bitcoin since 2009. So it's nothing new. But, Forrester recently did a report on behalf of BitPay that says anybody that accepts cryptocurrency with BitPay can expect up to 40% new customers. So these aren't customers that are already coming to your website and just converting from one payment method to a different payment method. These are net new customers that are coming to your website. So up to 40% new customers, which is amazing. The other important thing about cryptocurrency payments is that you can expect up to 2 times your average order value. So if your average order value is $200 with traditional payment methods, with cryptocurrency, this study found that you can expect that to be up to $400 or 2 times your average order value. And the other important thing is the return on an investment or the payback. You can get return on an investment in less than 30 days. And the reason that happens is, one, cryptocurrency comes at a much lower cost than credit card and other payment methods, 1% traditional rate for cryptocurrency, as well as there are no chargebacks with cryptocurrency. There's no fraud chargebacks. So that's going to make sure that you get your return on investment or your payback within 30 days of implementing cryptocurrency as a form of payment on your website.
And I mean, these are such excellent reasons why a merchant should accept crypto. And I know traditionally, travel merchants have shied away from it, but just the sheer fact that there's no chargebacks is a great reason to use it. There's obviously very low merchant service fees, and BitPay takes on all the risk of the volatility, correct, of the cryptocurrency too, so that the merchant isn't taking on any of that risk.
No, absolutely. And that's why you partner with a company like BitPay. And that's why we've integrated and have a partnership with UATP is BitPay handles all of the price volatility of Bitcoin and some of the other coins. So that if something costs 100 US dollars, you're going to get paid 100 US dollars minus any type of transaction fee that BitPay charges for that. But yeah, we handle all price volatility. So if the price drops, you're still covered. If the price goes up, you're still going to get what you expected to receive.
That's great. So can you share a little bit more about the BitPay UATP partnership? I know we're really excited to be working with you guys and already have you integrated into our system so that we can, launch with merchants over our network.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we have partnered with UATP and we have the integration, if you are interested in accepting crypto payments through UATP, it's a very easy process. You can probably talk a little bit more about that process, but one of the things that you get with BitPay is, and I'm not sure if everybody is aware of this, but there are more than 100 different crypto wallets and exchanges around the world today, with more and more developing each and every day. So that and alone is going to provide you with access to more than 100 million crypto wallets. So which includes some of the leading crypto wallets. BitPay, we have our own crypto wallet and we're very proud of it. But we work and support with all crypto wallets, including Binance and Coinbase and Crypto.com and FTX. So that's important to understand. So just because you're partnering with BitPay doesn't mean you only have to accept the BitPay wallet. All crypto wallets and exchanges work through BitPay. The other important thing I mentioned that there's more than 19,000 cryptocurrencies today, and a lot of them have they were developed for different reasons. But there are some big payment cryptocurrencies, and we accept 12 of the top big payment cryptocurrencies, of course, Bitcoin being the biggest. And then we also accept 5 stable coins, which I explained what a stable coin is before. So you get access to more than 100 million different wallets. You have access to 12 different cryptocurrencies that are good globally. And then we also provide marketing support. So behind the scenes, when you want to communicate to customers or put something on your website, we understand you're not an expert in cryptocurrency, nor should you be an expert in cryptocurrency. Your experiences with travel and helping with that, but from a payment perspective and marketing cryptocurrency, we have a team here at BitPay that can help with webinars such like this, or develop materials, or help you develop materials, or at least supply the guidelines into what you should be doing so that you can market crypto payments effectively.
Yeah, and there's so many great benefits, and one of the reasons, many of the reasons why we partnered with BitPay, and as Merrick alluded to earlier, being able to accept BitPay over the UATP network is also helpful, because many travel agencies, they already accept UATP as a form of payment. That just makes it seamless to be able to accept crypto via BitPay and UATP as well. And that's why I wanted to point out on this slide, I know that BitPay already works with many travel merchants, and so I wanted to let BitPay go over that. But I did want to emphasize that hopefully coming soon, we do have some great launches in the works with some airlines. So, we'd love to be working with some of the travel agencies as well to get them going with cryptocurrency. But I'll let Merrick chat a little bit more about some of the companies you're already working with.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And the first box up at top, these are companies that BitPay actually has a direct relationship with. We are processing crypto transactions for them, which include cheapair.com and Destinia, Get Your Guide, which is out of Europe. We have a couple private air charters, Fast Private Jet and Private Fly. We really excelled with private air charters, and most of them are accepting cryptocurrency through BitPay today. And we've been doing this for many, many years, and it just made sense for private air charters to do that. The first commercial air charter was Air Baltic, and they're still a partner of ours. And we go back 5, 6, 7 years with Air Baltic. So very proud to have these relationships. In the box below are other organizations that are accepting cryptocurrency in an indirect way through a gift card or some other way. So Delta, we actually see a lot of transactions for Delta because someone is exchanging their cryptocurrency for a gift card, and we're doing that exchange for them, and then they're using it for Delta. Here in the United States, we have Amtrak. Everybody knows Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, Hotels.com. So those are some other organizations in the travel industry that are accepting cryptocurrency, not directly today with BitPay, but through other means, and one of those means would be gift cards.
Merrick, this is Chris. We have a question from the audience, a couple of
Great.
them, but this one ties in with, so I chimed in. It says, which industries were the quickest to adopt crypto besides for travel? So which industries are the fastest adopters of crypto?
So a great question. And what I can tell you is luxury industries we excel at. So anything like luxury watches and jewelry, luxury air travel, which is why the private air charters did well. Luxury automobiles, we sell a lot of Bugattis and Paganis. So anything that had a high value ticket item, because what a lot of people did was they would sell or take their earnings from their crypto investment and then diversify and buy something luxurious that they thought would maintain its value or increase in value. So gold and precious metals, but also industries like electronics, where they are buying equipment to do the mining of their own cryptocurrency. So we've done very well in electronics, and then luxury goods and precious metals too.
So another question I think is important. Do you settle in USD or crypto to the merchant?
Well, through our partnership with UATP, it will be settled in USD or whatever fiat you get settled in today. Now, on the side note, we can settle in crypto, but for our UATP partnership, it is settled in US dollar or the fiat that you get settled in today, which most companies prefer. They don't want to take any custody of cryptocurrency, because once you take custody, you might have to do some special reporting. You don't necessarily want to do that special reporting today. So partner with BitPay and UATP. You never have to take custody. You're never holding, buying, storing your cryptocurrency. The company doesn't have to have a crypto wallet. You're going to get settled the same way that you get settled with any other payment option that you accept today.
Correct. And so that is one of the beauties of the partnership. So if you are settling your UATP transactions today in US dollars, you will settle it in US dollars. But as Merrick said, since both BitPay and UATP are global, whatever your local fiat currency is, you can settle in that currency.
So a question came in on that. Speaking of global, it says, are there any restrictions geographically?
So what BitPay is based and headquartered in the United States. So we are allowed to operate in any country that the United States allows us to operate in legally. So I will throw that out there, which, we have 229 countries and territories that we're allowed to operate in. So most of the world, there are some countries and just a handful that still don't accept cryptocurrency, believe in cryptocurrency, probably countries that you might not be doing a lot of business in anyways. But for the most part, yeah, we can work in all countries in the world that the United States is legally allowed to operate in.
So one more question about refunds. How do refunds work?
So if you're accepting the BitPay crypto over the UATP network, it passes back through the system on the same UATP card that was generated for the sale. So it'll flow back through the system exactly the way that it came in. We will notify BitPay so that they can then notify the customer. But it's a seamless process if you're using it over the UATP network, because it'll come back through on the same card number that was used for the sale.
So I think the question is probably more aligned to what happens if crypto value fluctuates.
I'll let Merrick answer from the BitPay perspective.
Yeah, so everything that we deal, we deal in U.S. dollars. So if something was bought for 1,000 U.S. dollars, at the moment it's bought, we do a conversion in Bitcoin with that customer. If at some point they need a refund, it's still going to be in U.S. dollars. So it depends on what the FX rate is at the time of the refund. If Bitcoin has gone down since they made that original purchase, then they're going to get more Bitcoin. If Bitcoin has gone up since that original purchase, then they're going to get less Bitcoin, but it's still going to be equal to 1,000 US dollars.
Excellent. So that's the end of the questions and the end of your first 15 minutes. So good job, Merrick, on the rapid fire questions.
Yes.
Good
Thank
for
you
getting
so
them.
much, Merrick, for joining. Really appreciate that overview on crypto. So anybody who wants to learn more can reach out to me or Merrick. We'd love to hear more questions. So please do reach out.